The basic principle of the law of attraction provides that what we focus on, we attract more of. If you've watched a number of law of attraction videos before this one, you will already be familiar with this concept. But in this video, we are going to dive much deeper as we explore the law of attraction from a spiritual perspective. Because when you understand the law of attraction from this standpoint, your ability to manifest the things that you want will become more powerful than you could ever imagine. The universe is a source of energy. Everything that exists on this planet, including us, is an embodiment of that energy. This universal energy connects us to everyone and everything. The stars, the sun, the moon, the planets, plants, animals, even the air we breathe consists of the same energy. And when it comes to energy, like attracts like. We unconsciously attract the things into our lives that we are in vibrational alignment with. Once you grasp this concept, you will understand the basis of the law of attraction. The problem is, when we think about what we want in our lives, we tend to focus on what we don't have. This puts us in a negative mindset. The way we think has a direct impact on our energy, and our energy has a direct impact on how we act, react, and perceive the world around us. When we shift our mindset and begin to focus on what we want, or more to the point, what we know we will have, the dynamic changes. We begin to adopt a more positive mindset. We tell ourselves that the things we desire are ours for the taking. And it's important to understand that there is more than enough to go around. There should be no shame or guilt in asking the universe for what you want. If this concept feels uncomfortable to you, ponder this undeniable truth. The way you perceive the world around you is merely a construct. It's a combination of programming, life lessons, and personal perceptions. We are conditioned to think that certain things are elusive and exclusive, only to be possessed by a chosen few. This is a self-limiting belief, which has no basis in fact. It is an illusion. When you buy into this construct, you become a self-fulfilling prophecy by design. The reality is, at our core, we are all created equal. We are all the same. And none of us are any more or any less deserving than the other. Unless, of course, we tell ourselves that. Because the more this falsehood is repeated, the more our subconscious mind believes it. And the subconscious mind will believe anything you tell it, because it cannot distinguish between what is true and what is false. Take a few seconds for some self-reflection and be honest. What self-limiting beliefs do you have? Why do you have them? Where did they come from? If you are telling yourself that you are unworthy or incapable of receiving the things that you want in life, it's time for you to change the narrative. And here's how, in 8 key steps. Step 1. Connect. Connect with your higher self. Most law of attraction videos miss this extremely important yet fundamental step. The reason why this is so important is because your higher self knows your heart's desires. It already has a harmonious relationship with universal energy. And most importantly, it has absolutely no regard for your mind's self-limiting beliefs. You see, your higher self knows, without a shadow of a doubt, that you have the power to connect with Source and manifest anything you want into the physical realm. When we open our hearts, we can connect with our higher self. But to do this, we must first learn how to quieten our mind. You can do this in a number of ways, like through meditation or connecting with nature, or anything that makes it easier for you to be still and harness Source energy. When you do this, you will automatically feel a connection with everything around you. You will have a sense of knowing that you are part of a system that goes far beyond your physical form. When you feel this energy vibrating within you, it's time to move to the second step. Ask for what you want. It's important to be specific when you express your desires to the universe. Even better, write them down or create a vision board. A great way to ask the universe for what you want is through scripting. Take a look at the links in the description to find some videos on how to do this. This is a powerful process because it converts your desires from abstract thoughts in your mind into a tangible form that you can go back and refer to later. This is the first step in manifesting what you want into reality. How you choose to do this is completely up to you. The important thing is to do it, and do it without hesitation. Put aside your self-limiting beliefs, your fears, and your doubts. Don't believe these things will come to you. Know that they will. The universe is abundant. It doesn't have to take from anyone else to give you what you want. It simply needs you to ask for it and surrender to its guidance. I cannot emphasize how important this step is. You must surrender to the guidance from the universe. One of the hardest things for us as humans to do is surrender control, especially when we are dealing with the unknown. But this desire to control is limiting in itself. It creates disharmony, resentment, stress, and anxiety when we are faced with things that are outside of our control. You have asked the universe for assistance. Let it do its work. It doesn't need you to intervene. It already has the things that you want. It just needs to navigate the best path to get them to you. Step 4. Let go. This is related to step 3, but it has more to do with you and managing your internal conflicts, like fear and doubt. It's natural to feel these things, so don't chastise yourself for experiencing them. Just make sure that you don't allow these feelings to prevent you from taking action when the time is right. This is also the point where you have to get your ego in check. Because the ego, i.e. your sense of self, has all these ideas about who you are and what form your manifestation should take. It is so important for you to understand that the ego has nothing to do with this process. In fact, it's probably played a major part in blocking your blessings all this time. Put it to the side and relinquish the need to intervene in this transaction of divine energy. Your higher self and the universe already have it covered. Step 5. Observe. Be mindful of signs the universe shows to you. Release any preconceived ideas about what form your manifestation will take. We've already talked about this in step 4, but you must remember, opportunities may not present themselves the way you expect them to. So pay close attention to your intuition. It will act as your internal compass and guide if you allow it to. Step 6. Be patient. Don't obsess about the things that you want to manifest. The universe works according to its own timeline. Your job is to be ready to receive and recognize the signs and opportunities when they present themselves. And don't worry about missing any signs. You will know when you receive one, because it will resonate with you, even if you don't understand why. It will be a feeling, a call to action, or a nagging thought that just won't go away. It may even be a set of synchronicities that lead you towards a particular path. The more you are open to source energy, the more readily you will receive these signs. Now, you could be forgiven for thinking that they are just a coincidence or a product of an overactive imagination. But whatever you do not ignore them. This is how you can take the concept of a self-fulfilling prophecy and make it work for you. Step 7. Act. When an opportunity presents itself, you must take action. Just as with recognizing the signs, when the time comes to act, you will feel an undeniable urge to do the things that you have to do to manifest the things you want. Step 8. Receive. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. Really? Receive is a step? And yes, it is. And with good reason. because fear of the unknown and our pre-programmed self-limiting beliefs can also prevent us from receiving our blessings. The "I'm not worthy" mindset can creep right back in and actually cause you to reject your gifts on a subconscious level. You may tell yourself things like, "I thought I wanted this, but now I have it. I'm not sure." Or, "This can't be right. This isn't how life works for me. Something must be wrong with this." When the time comes, know that you are worthy of abundance, and this is your gift from the universe, and it will never give you more than you can bear. Sometimes it just takes a while to get used to a new way of thinking. And remember, once you have proven to yourself that you have the power to manifest whatever you want into your life, you can do it over and over again by repeating these exact same steps. I wish you love, light, and peace on your manifestation journey. If you have enjoyed this video and would like to see more content like this, please give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment below. And if you have a personal experience with the law of attraction that you would like to share, we would love to hear from you too. Until next time, Namaste.